Good morning, friends. I am Dr. Nikhil Mehta from Pune. I have done my MBBS in 1991, and then fortunately I got introduced to science of Ayurveda in the same year of 1991. I got interest in the basic topic and I started learning Ayurveda with various Ayurvedic doctors since then. My friend Dr. Atul Chandra Thomre, he introduced me to a Ayurveda 1 year course in Pune, which was for a layman, and I did that. And then in 1996, I learned Ayurveda with a very famous Ayurveda Acharya, Prata Joshi from Dhule. I stayed with him for almost 4-5 months and I learned Ayurveda, the treatments of Ayurveda, the basics of Ayurveda. And in 1998, I started my practice, my own clinic, in which I started taking help of the basic principles of Ayurveda, the food, the lifestyle, and very simple medicines, household remedies. So patient used to come to me. I used to advise him the food, lifestyle, and etc. And some of them felt better with the treatment. They were okay, their symptoms went off, they were fine. But the same will come to me again after a month or so with some other health issue, other health complaint. And in Ayurveda, we took a long history asking him about his food, lifestyle, and so many small things. And I used to ask all these questions, and very simple mistakes I have to noticed in my patient, very day-to-day simple mistakes. So I thought I must teach this topic to my patients and to everyone, and they should know that what should be their lifestyle and what to eat and what not to eat and etc. Very small things. Friends, what has happened today? Some WhatsApp message will come and saying something, this herbal medicine, that herbal medicine, this practice, that practice, and everyone will start following it. That's the problem. That message may have some truth, it may have worked for some people, but that does not mean that it will help everyone. Just take an example of water. Some message comes about water that drink this 2, 3, 4 liters a day, and people starts following it. They claim that you drink so much of water and the toxins from your body will go away and you will have so many benefits and etc. And see, it's very cost friendly. We get a very good drinking water at our home. So if someone tells me that you drink so much of water and you will get rid of so many diseases, I will. Why not? Why not give a try? Such a dangerous practice. I will give you an example. A patient came to me, a young fellow, and he was suffering from cough and cold and mucus in his nose and chest for many months. And he tried everything, all types of medicines and all types of different doctors and etc. So I was asking him the questions, and he told me that since last few months he started drinking a little more water. Like he read some article and he started drinking 2-3 liters more water, and that was very casual for him. That I am drinking 2-3 liters of more water, what's wrong into it? I got the reason of his mucus, cold and cough. Ayurveda says that if you drink water unnecessary, means you are not thirsty and deliberately drinking the water, that excess water will turn into a kapha, a mucus, a sticky substance, and you will suffer with all these mucus issues. So I explained him that, and I told him, I advised him that please go home and just drink water as per your thirst. So he went, he did what I said, and he called me after 7 days saying that, oh doctor, I am feeling better. See, I haven't given him a single medicine and still he felt better. So that's the point we have to understood, that we are doing some mistakes, small mistakes, and then we are suffering all with this day-to-day health issues like constipation and cough and cold and headache and acidity and joint pains and body ache and so many other things. So my view is, you must learn the basic principles of Ayurveda and you should become your own doctor. You should not come to a doctor for every small health issue. You have to learn, and you can do it. Many of my patients now, they don't come to me. They may meet somewhere on the road and they will say hi to me and they will say, oh, everything is fine with me. So I am happy about them, that they have learned how to take care of their health. Few of them just call me saying that I was suffering with this and I did this and I felt better. So they are not asking me what to do. They know now what to do for their routine health issues. And I am sure that once, if you are tackling these small issues, everyday issues yourself, you will not reach a very big issue like maybe diabetes or a hypertension or a heart problem or something else. You will not reach to that level if you are handling these issues every day. So let's learn. I will come up with you with small this video clips where we are explaining a disease, the reason of the disease and how to cure that disease with a household remedies. We have to learn three things. One is we have to conclude that what is happening to me, like what is this headache, what is this acidity, what is this joint pains in a Ayurveda terms, like it's a kapha problem, it's a pitta problem or it's a vata problem. That we should finalize with our own wisdom. Secondly, if you don't reach a reason of the problem, you are not going to solve that problem. You are just taking some medicines here and there, maybe Ayurvedic medicines, herbal medicines. But if you don't reach the root of the problem, you are not going to solve that problem. So we have to catch the root of the problem. That's very important. That's the second step. I will give you example of a story. One of my patient, she started a headache, and she was a professor in the college and since few months she was suffering with a headache. So she came to me and I was asking her daily routine, and I got to know the reason. See, the reason was so simple. She was getting up in the morning, having some tea and coffee. She will leave for her college. She will give lectures, and at 12 she will be hungry. So she will have her tiffin. That was her routine. Since few months, the college timetable changed, and the lunch break was at 2 o'clock. So now you can see her routine. She was getting up in the morning at 7, will have tea, coffee, will go for her college, and at 12 she was mad with the hunger, but she was not able to have her meals. She will having it at 2 o'clock, and that was the simple reason for her headache. And for that she went to so many doctors, and she did so many investigations, scanning, and nothing came out of that. And she was taking so many medicines, but it was not working for her. So I gave her a guidance, advice that she must have lunch at 12. So as there is no other solution, somehow she managed to have a very quick lunch of 5, 10, 15 minutes at 12. And as she started having lunch, her headache went off. So you are getting me, such a simple reason. So I was thinking in my mind, if she would have known all this wisdom of Ayurveda, that the basic rule, very important rule, is that when one is hungry, one must eat milk. That's a very basic rule, and if one follows that, when one will not suffer. So that's what we are going to learn. This does not mean that we are not going to the doctors. Yeah, we need doctors. Yeah, many times there are some severe issues of the brain and the heart and the kidney and etc., liver, and then you must take help of the doctors. There are so good and specialist doctors everywhere. We must take their help. Some orthopedic issue, and we must take their help. But for these basic simple things, day to day issues, we must do our help. We must be our own doctors. You got me? So let's start learning the basics of Ayurveda. Let's start learning the information of the basic diseases, and let's begin with the health independence. We should be independent for our health, and let's move ahead with this basic information. Thank you very much.